So I've changed around a little bit. Here we are, sitting in the bed, and we're ready now to roll our feet out and to feel them flat on the floor. Okay, so this is the point where we pause now and we think about how we're going to mentally approach our day. Okay, and I suppose it's important not to rush this part. If we could ground ourselves first of all with those feet flat on the floor, and remember as well, you know how we always go through our mountain when we're focusing upon, if I can't see my feet, how do I know that they're really there? And that is wonderful at helping us to find that sense of presence within us. Okay, now the other mantra that I'm using all the while these days is I am safe and I am well. The people that I love are safe and they are well. And like I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but I certainly thought it about how precious it is. I definitely said that about how precious it is when we find ourselves waking up, and how easy it is to take that for granted. But John Kabat-Zinn says that, and I believe him, he says that once there is breath in your body, there's more right with you than wrong with you, no matter what is wrong with you. And what a simple statement, and true, fundamentally true. Now that's not to diminish our feelings of uncertainty at this time, because this is an extraordinary time that we're in. But just to notice and be grateful for that. Feel the feet on the ground, remember our sense of presence, know that I am well and I am safe, and the people that I love are safe and they are well. Okay. And then let's think about the intention. So our intention setting for today. And you know, sometimes I know I say think about an intention. An intention can be something that's just for, you know, the next half hour, or it can be something much greater than that, or it can be how you might like to feel at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, or at the end of the year, at the end of all that is, how I might like to feel. But, and that all of that is true and real as well. But when our focus at the moment is kind of day to day for many people, what I'm going to suggest you could try is, if you're struggling with something, that you could set your intention that just for today, I'm going to smile. Just for today, I'm going to trust that everything is unfolding just as it should, that everything is happening just as it should be happening. Just for today, I'm going to get and go up and down the stairs 5 times. Just for today, I'm not going to watch the news. Just for today, whatever it is, because particularly at times like this, it's useful for us to break things down into bite-sized pieces. Just for today. Just for today. And we have today. And you know, in the grand scheme of things, all we really know we have for certain is this moment. And our life, and any life, is made up of a series of this moments. And you know, the regular feeling of certainty that we have, that we think we know what's going to happen, we never really truly do. Sure, we don't. No, we don't. But we trust. And so I suppose I'm asking you now maybe to consider that it's the most difficult of perspectives to take, to trust the unknown. But it's not necessarily the unknown that I trust. It's not the uncertainty that I trust. I trust my deep sense of benevolence in the world, goodness in the world. That's what I trust. And I trust that the good will always out. The good will always win. The good will always come true. And that's why I feel steady now. But having said that, that doesn't mean that I never encounter periods of unsteadiness. That's not what that means at all. But it does mean that I try and cultivate all the time that sense of trust. That sense of trust in the goodness in the world. Just for today. Just for today, I'm going to eat cheesecake. I don't know. It could be anything, guys. It could be anything. Just for today, I'm going to focus on my breath. Just for today, I'm going to roll my shoulders down. Just for today, I'm not going to think of my knee, my right knee, as my bad knee. Just for today, I'm going to think about it as my knee. Simple things, simple small things, just for today. My friends, thank you all for being part of this group. It is a community group, and I love, the sharing. Please feel free to share, to reach out, to know that you're not alone, to know that we are all in this together. Now, we might be experiencing different things, like some of us are cocooning and some of us are working still full time. Some of us have young children. Some of us are pregnant, not me. Some of us are looking after younger children. Some of us are looking after older parents, But we are all trying to find our way through. And I will trust enough. I will trust enough. I can trust enough for all of us. I know without a shadow of a doubt that the good will out. And I have faith and trust and belief in that, because I see the good all the time in you lovely souls. So I wish you well. I wish you a lovely whatever is remaining of Friday. And we will reconvene for sure on Wednesday on Zoom, and but we can dip in and out of the group at any time. Okay, reach out. Listen up to the podcast maybe if you get a chance as well, particularly the one for sleep, if anybody's worried about or finding it difficult to sleep at the moment. And actually maybe it would have been useful to add something in that routine today rather than it just being about getting up, about sleeping. But my top tip for sleeping is always to try and focus on the breath. And that's the difficulty sometimes, to draw the mind into and get yourselves to step into your body and away from the constant chattering of the mind. That's a different story though. I'm going to pause now and eat cheesecake. Okay? Goodbye, my darling friends. And sure, I'll chat to you soon again. Okay? Bye. Bye, 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 bye.